The service request management process is used for the structured processing of service requests. The process can be started via the Webshop in the self-service portal or by the agents in the web client. You can see the schematic sequence of the process in the illustration. The primary purpose of the process is to provide users with a simple way to initiate and carry out simple service requests directly via a self-service portal. In contrast to a more complex ordering process, only individual service requests are initiated. For each service request, so-called service request models can be used to determine in advance whether approval is required and whether predefined workflows should be used for semi-automated processing. Individual processing without further specifications is also possible. The user can view the current processing status at any time via the portal. The order process is used for the structured processing of orders. You can see the schematic sequence of the process in the illustration. The ordering process is always started via the Webshop in the self-service portal. In addition to various approval levels for the overall approval of the order, separate order item processes are started for each product ordered. This enables the use of various editing options. In addition to the use of predefined workflows for semi-automated processing, these can be processed individually and without further specifications. The use of additional release steps during the processing of order items is also possible. By using the order item processes, the user can also view the current status of processing. As we have learned, both the service request management process and the ordering process can be started via the Webshop. Usually services are ordered via the service request and products, such as hardware or software, via the order process with shopping cart function. If you would like to offer related products, such as ordering a new workstation, you have the option of creating product bundles. They create a superordinate product and link other products to it, which they can also offer individually in the store. If you would now like to order the selected products, the system will guide you through all the individual products so that the information required for the order can be recorded. Finally, all ordered products are placed in the shopping cart where they can be viewed again. The order is then started in the same way as for ordering individual products. If the order contains products requiring approval, approval must first be obtained before the order is executed. This is configured via the configuration element of the Webshop product. You can set whether a product must be approved in one stage, 2 stages, or not. If no approval is required, the approval phase is skipped. If a 1-stage or 2-stage approval is set, the approvers are determined depending on the orderer. Additional customer-specific options such as service owners or budget managers can also be configured for both approval levels. If several products are ordered in one order, the highest configured level is taken into account. The approver is notified by email. The approval itself takes place in the portal. The result of the approval is then communicated to the requester by email. If the process is rejected at this point, the process ends here. The approval status and the responsible approvers can be viewed at any time on the Approval tab. After successful approval, processes of the order item type are started automatically. One order item is started for each product ordered. The actual processing of the order takes place there. If the order item contains a sub-process, this is started automatically. When the sub-process is completed, the main process also ends. The final result of the sub-process is transferred to the order item as a new processing step. The result of the order item is transferred to the main order as a new processing step. If the order item does not contain a sub-process, the process is routed to the responsible team. The team is selected from the configuration object of the ordered product. In this case, the order item must be processed manually. The result of the order item is transferred to the main order as a new processing step. Once all sub-processes or order items have been completed, the process is automatically set to solved status and the customer receives an email notification. After the last process has been completed, the process waits a definable number of days and then automatically switches to the closed status. The sub-processes allow you to process orders fully automatically without the IT department having to carry out any manual work. Let's take the example of ordering standard software for a user. The user can add the desired software to the shopping cart in the web store and send the order. First, an approval request is created for the order. If the approver approves the new software, the order is continued and the sub-process, consisting of all the service tasks, is processed. The next task calls the software distribution web service and transfers the parameters required to install the software. This call could also be implemented via PowerShell if no web service is available. After successful installation, a master data task is called up, which associates the new software with the client of the requester and thus updates the CMDB. Finally, an email can be sent to the requester to inform them that the requested software has been successfully installed. The configuration of services and products for the webshop is an administrative task and is currently still carried out via the classic desk client. The transfer of this interface to the web client is on the serviceware development roadmap. To create a new product or service, click on the New button in the toolbar. A new dialog opens. On the General tab, you can define the basic product properties, such as name, description, product number, or price and currency. You can also set whether a price should be displayed and whether the selected product or service in the online store can only be ordered with a quantity of 1. You can also add one or more images to the product in the Images field by either right-clicking in the field or dragging and dropping an image into the field. If you do not add an image, a standard image is automatically displayed in the Overviews. On the Properties tab, you can add further properties in addition to the basic product properties. On the Integration tab, you can set whether you want to process the product or service via a classic order process with a shopping cart or with a specific other process, for example, a service request. This allows you to set up the webshop as the central entry point for your users to the service catalogs of all service organizations in the company. Once you have completed your new product or service, you can drag it into one or more catalogs to make it immediately available to your users.